Your ass better call somebody!
What's up, peeps? I'm here.
You here? Dash
You're
off to get
here.
your water.
Yeah, I had to run off and get my water real quick. Just remembered it's still in the fridge. So what's up?
Oh, all good, man. All good. How's things your side, bro? It's getting hot today, isn't it?
Yeah, today was a crazy day because it's been hot, then cold, then hot, then cold all day.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with the weather today, but it's been crazy.
Well, you're getting a bit of island over there. Like we get like 60 seasons in one day. Like
yeah,
there's only 4 seasons.
Crazy because this, no, this morning when I left for work, it was chilly, so I had my sweater. Then about halfway, not even halfway, like let's see, I got to work about 4:15. I'd say about 6:30, it warmed up. Then I'd say about 8:30, it was chilly again. Then when I came home from work, it was warm. I took a quick shower. My house was cold. I closed the windows. It got hot. I was like, what's going on with the weather today? What is up? So, yeah, it's just been crazy. I had a pretty good day at work. Somebody threw a bike on the tracks this morning.
What?
Luckily, I wasn't the train that was there when it happened, but yeah, it just jacked up all the service early this morning. Somebody threw a bike, a city bike. I don't know if you know what the city bikes are, but they're the bikes that you can rent.
Yeah.
They're all around the city, kind of give you credit card information. You get the bike, you can ride it wherever, and you have to return it to a city bike area. It's just like a bike rack where you lock it in place and whatever. And yeah, somebody just threw one on the tracks. I'm like, yep, sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Something interesting's got to happen.
Yep, sounds about right. But other than that, it was a pretty chill day. I'm just tired, man. I say this every week. I'm just always trying to do stuff, especially now when the summer's coming. Because in the winter it's cold. You kind of just want to be cozy and warm in your house. But now it's starting to warm up, so now I want to start doing stuff. And my house is a wreck. The kids are going to be coming in 2 weeks, so I got to clean up. And then we want to be doing stuff, so we're going to want to be out. And so now my brain's just going. And then yesterday I had to go by my mom. Then I went out to Staten Island to Hypnotronic Comics. You guys know, one of my favorite spots in the city, to grab some pops. I just did that video. It should be coming out tomorrow or Friday.
That's where you got. Is that the same place you got Galactus?
Yes. Yeah. They had something else on pre-order for me, so I was able to finally. It came in, so I went. I was supposed to get it last week, but I went and got it this week. So yeah, that video, like I said, should be out tomorrow or Friday. It's not an exciting video. I just did something real quick, but I just realized I haven't really been dropping videos, so I got to get back on.
Yeah. Well, send me. I need to do something. I don't know, but I'm lazy. You know that.
Yeah,
that's like
the world's laziest YouTuber.
Yeah, I think I might put that in. I feel a T-shirt coming on. Listen,
I know, right?
Look here, I've pre-ordered a few One Piece pops from Pop Culture, Australian company, right? And I'm saying something like maybe a year ago, they had this big issue of the boxes being melted, like the inserts, like inserts, the plastic.
Oh, the inner plastics.
It like shrinks, yeah. Bro, I tell you, I was like, oh man, I'm not going to order from this company, man. What if I get like something in the pop gets damaged? And so then it went quiet for the longest of time. Right. And then a few days ago, a part of this Irish group I'm with, Pop Collectors, they're posting like hauls they got from pop culture, and the inserts are melted. I said, no, I've got stuff coming from there now. Why
like,
now?
no, yeah,
Like,
you don't want to see that.
For the
Like,
longest of time, there's been no melting like inserts, but like now, oh man.
You're like, I don't want to see that. Come on, man.
Oh man, I don't want to see. It's
Got
literally
packages
like,
coming.
oh man. So they say it's really hot there in Australia. Apparently, I don't know, but like that's like no man. It's not something you want to see.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. That actually happened with I forgot what channel I was watching a while ago, a couple months, but they were getting the Funko sodas, and the soda is wrapped in like that inner plastic, and the inner plastic was melted to the soda, to the figure. They were literally took the plastic off, opened the can on camera, and the plastic is melted onto the.
But like the bubble wrap plastic, or
the bubble wrap inside. Yeah.
Can you imagine they didn't put? Can you imagine they didn't put that bubble wrap? They just had that plain black plastic around it.
Yeah, that would
that would have been crap. Like,
yeah. Either way, it wasn't good because you got that melted plastic to the figure, and then you got to peel it off. You might be peeling off like the paint or whatever. It was just. I was looking at that. And that's before I was collecting sodas. That's why I know it was a long time ago because I didn't even have a soda at the time.
But like
so that had been last year sometime, and I was like,
but that's like have patience, have patience to clear the plastic, or have patience for them to send you a new one. Like,
God. Right. Hopefully they would, but oh boy! All right, let's get to the chat. You guys have been patiently waiting. Chase's Kingdom always showing up. I don't know if he's still here. He was here at 4:02.
Yeah, no, this guy was in Chicago, eh?
Yes, Chicago. He was in Chi-Town having a good time.
Eating hot dogs. Like he had like 4 hot dogs in one day or something. I was like, yes, you.
Funko
He got excited. He said it twice.
On, bro? Yeah, right. Edit. Yes, I actually dropped the short. Was it yesterday? It was something that me and my daughter did a while ago, and I just never edited it out. So
I saw. I'm glad you did the hashtag shorts thing. It's come up as a short. It's cool.
Yeah, because something I didn't notice is that the shorts, like I've seen other channels do shorts, but they've been longer than 15 seconds. But for me to post a short from my phone, it can't be longer than 15 seconds. So I had other videos that we had as shorts, but they were longer than 15 seconds. So the one I did yesterday, it was meant to be a short. It was about 25 seconds. I had to edit it down to 15 seconds. That's why you see the jumps and the cuts.
But this is where it's annoying with YouTube. They're changing the thing like so often now. Because first they said it can be 30 seconds.
Yeah, I thought it was 30 exactly.
Then they said if something about like 60 seconds most or something like that, but it can't be. It's just there's just so much like this or that. It's never the same thing. Like.
Yeah, I didn't know about the 60, but I knew 30 seconds because most shorts I watched, they were usually around 30 seconds. So I was
there was criteria. If it was 60, you uploaded. I don't know. It's just so like, I don't know.
Yeah, they always change stuff. Happy to get that drop today. For once, I'm happy about it. What was the drop today? We'll talk about it later. I know what it was. I know. Let's see. Who else is out there? Oh, we got the same 3 people. Oh, Rian, what's going on, bro? Thank you for showing up. Like they're running late, but what's up, peeps? No, we weren't running late. We were backstage chatting, and you know me, I'm always the late one. Because, the star always shows up late. Nah, I'm just playing.
Celebrities, eh? Celebrities.
Okay. What's going on?
Gotta hate them.
I'll try to give you a quick call after the stream because I got to work tomorrow. So, once we finish, I'm going to bed.
I see you. They got his t-shirt. I hope it fits well, bro.
My initials, bro. Another reason why I'm tired because there was a giveaway last night. I didn't actually have to watch, but since I couldn't sleep, I was just kind of watching. And he was giving away Obi-Wan Kenobi replica lightsaber from the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It's like a $200 lightsaber. And he was giving away the blade too. It was like 36 inches. I was like, holy crap. So I realized I entered and I was like, you know what? I'll since I'm up and I'm having trouble sleeping, because I was kind of in and out. So I was dozing off and then waking up, dozing off and waking up. So every time I woke up, I would comment. But he was doing the knockout style, where every time you land on one, you take the name off the wheel. And I got pretty far. I got down. I was in like the top 90 names out of like almost 300 names he had on the wheel. And if you ever seen the wheel of names, you know the wheel that we use. If you seen it with 300 names on it, you can't even read the names. It's so small. So when the wheel is spinning, you literally have to wait for the name to pop up to tell you who got knocked out because you couldn't read the names. It was crazy.
That must have been but from 300, bro. Jeez.
Yeah. He was doing them pretty fast though. It was fun. Like I said, I kept dozing in and out. But after I got knocked out, I was just kind of like, all right, I want KNL to win. My initials broke, but then he got knocked out. I don't know, maybe top 20-ish. Made it real close. And then after that, I finally dozed off. But then I woke up like an hour later. Like I was really in and out of sleep last night, and I have no idea why I couldn't sleep. But it was all right. So I had to pick up that Superman comic moment. Yeah, you text me about it, and I saw it, but I can't do it right now. I can't do it. So I'm really trying to focus on my Star Wars stuff right now. Sunshine Toys, what's up, Brian? I haven't watched your newest video yet. If you guys haven't watched yet, Sunshine Toys and Collectibles are back. They finished their big move, so let's give them some support. Check out their latest video after this. What the? Where'd he go? Andre, what's up?
Oopsie.
What happened? What'd you do? What were you doing? Why are you playing
How's
around?
Andre, bro? How are you? Sorry, man. I'm playing with the buttons and stuff.
He's like, lucky to get mine from there. Nothing melted. Cool. I mean, listen, if I hear a company has a bad rep for something and I know I ordered something from that company, I'd be so worried until I get whatever it was I ordered.
Well, I don't know. I think this is just a shipping thing. I don't think it's the company themselves. I think it's just a shipping thing.
Yeah. Edited. Yes, I always have to go with my edited. Mr. Holly English, what up, though? No intro, no outro. I haven't watched your latest video either, but I'm on it. Mr. Holly English dropped a video maybe 2 days ago, so catch that one too after the stream. Yeah, 300 names. I don't know how long it took. I know he started the stream at, was it 9 o'clock? I think. I wasn't there when it started. I kind of woke up and saw the notification on my phone, so I jumped in. Like I said, I was in and out. But I know it was about 2 hours before I finally was knocked out. So yeah, it did take a long time. But it was his 2,000 sub giveaway, and he didn't make it hard for anyone. It was like, listen, go on this video, comment this thing, boom, that's it. So that's all you had to do. It wasn't like some people, they make you jump through all these hoops and comment this and share this and tag that and do that. He just said, listen, comment on this video you're in. So it was pretty cool. And he gave you an opportunity to get second entry if you shared. So you didn't have to share, but if you wanted to get a second entry, you shared. So there were a lot of people. He said he had about 29 people that had 2 shares, that had 2 chances, double chances. I was supposed to go back to the video to see who won. I was going to do it today, but I didn't get a chance to. But yeah, that was a good giveaway. It was fun. It was really fun. So anyway, that's it. That's all that's in the chat. Yes. Glad to be back. I'm glad you're back. Absolutely glad you're back. So since we're here, you know what we're going to talk about? Funko. I don't know.
Imagine we talk about like grocery stores or something.
We can talk about whatever we want. This is our show. If y'all don't like it, y'all can just sit there and watch. So I was going to tell you to go away. Why would I tell you to go away? Sit here and watch. You know what? We're going to talk about cauliflower. Why the heck can you make everything out of cauliflower? Like, come on, man. Like, can you make cauliflower ice cream? I'm sure you can. I need some cauliflower ice cream.
Listen, have you tasted cauliflower pizza bases?
No, but I've had cauliflower on
it's
pizza.
Worth it, bro.
It's not bad.
Cauliflower on pizza, Jesus.
All right, guys, let's talk Funko. This was the Funko drop for today. As far as I know, it's still available. Actually, let me
I
see.
think so. Yeah.
Let me refresh.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's still
I'd
there.
say
Still available.
I'd say out of all the Infinity Warps, this has got to be my favorite. To be honest, I think.
It's a cool one. It's not my favorite, but I
I'm
definitely
trying to
like
remember what the other ones are.
concept. Damn it, I hate when it does that. Let's go.
Nutty
Let's
Son
go.
is
Let's go. Let's
necessary.
go. Let's go. Jeez. I like the concept.
What is
I
it
like
called?
this one a lot, though.
Oh, that is
Ghost
also
Panther.
cool. I forgot about that. Ghost Panther is really cool. Yeah.
And then Arachnite has always been my favorite out of all of them because Spider-Man and Moon Knight. I just like the design of it. This doesn't have all of them though, as you can see. It only has a few of them. Because I like the X-23 Scarlet Witch mashup too. I forgot the name of the character, but yeah, this was today's drop. As you can see, it's still available, so obviously not that many people looking to get it. The ones from yesterday, or not yesterday, last week, the Pride ones, those are still available. Both of these are Funko Shop exclusives, and they're still
Mickey
available.
dropped on Europe.
Yeah. The only one that sold out is the Stormtrooper. And if anyone's upset that it's sold out, they restocked.
They restocked.
Okay. Yeah, because I just checked it before we came on. It was sold out. I was about to say, anybody upset or mad that it's sold out, go to Hot Topic because Hot Topic had them. But it's back in stock at on the Funko Shop. So there you go. If you're looking for Tina from Bob's Burgers, she's still sold out. But I don't know anybody looking for that one.
How is that so popular though? Like I saw that as well. Like how
Bob's Burgers is kind of big over here. When you go to when I go to New York Comic Con, there's a lot of people who dress as Bob's Burgers characters. And I never watched the show, so I don't get the references, but I recognize the characters. And yeah, people are into that show. Kay wants this one, the Rainbow Stitch. I haven't ordered it yet, but maybe we'll see.
Yeah, Flock Stitch dropped on Funko Europe. I think because they're doing drops and stuff as well now. Thank God.
Yeah, Funko Europe. Let me see. Let's go to the European site.
Let's go. So I did. I did. I did. I messaged you the picture of the Seinfeld thing only being €10 a year and like $1 million by you.
Good Flock Stitch. It looks so cool. I want that. I'm not going to get it, but oh man, it looks so cool. Yep. Yeah, I like the way that one looks. I'm sure Kay would want that one too. Flock Stitch. But yeah, also Seinfeld dropped Funko PDX put on his Instagram like which Funko exclusive you think's gonna drop next. And at first I was thinking it was gonna be Hot Rocks or Porky Pig because I know Space Jam Pops already dropped. And I was like, and I know the Infinity Warps was supposed to drop, but then I'm like, you know what? Seinfeld's supposed to drop this week, so maybe it's gonna be Seinfeld. I think Seinfeld, and then it was Seinfeld. It's like, damn. And then Hot Rocks dropped today. I was like, damn, I'm on fire.
On fire.
I called it. Yeah, here go all the Seinfeld pops. This is the Funko Europe site, guys. I'm pretty sure they're on the Funko Shop 2 US site, but since we're here, I mean, they're the same thing. So
you see that? Look at that one. Oh, that's in pounds now. Yeah. Oh, that's pounds now. Yeah.
Oh. But I mean, I'm feeling all of these. I want to get the diorama. I definitely want to get the diorama.
I'm just waiting for them to do a show that I would be interested in, like maybe like Big Bang or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the dioramas are gonna come from a lot of different shows. They definitely could do Friends because the apartment was the big set. They could do Big Bang Theory, of course, their apartment. They could do Cheers because the bar was the set. Like, there's a lot of different. They could do Star Trek, the Enterprise Bridge. There's a lot of different shows that they can do and do these dioramas with, and it'll be kind of awesome. So I'm kind of into these. If anything, I know a lot of people are hot with the sodas. I think these are going to be like my thing outside of Pops as far as what Funko drops. Yeah, because definitely see myself setting them up somewhere and just having them out. It's like, yeah, that's my diorama of Seinfeld. The thing is, though, I know myself. I'd probably buy them and never take them out of box just in case they go up in value, because that's just what I do. Like, I'm a collector, so that's what I'm gonna end up doing. Oh man. Hey, though, those who watch my vid, all you be hearing for about the next month is comment. That's a comment. Yeah, because just that interaction. Like when people comment on my videos, even people who put thumbs downs on my videos, it never fails. I get like one thumbs down. It's like, who's thumbs downing my video? If you don't like them, why you keep watching them and giving me a thumbs down? But
can you
I'm
imagine
assuming,
it's the same person over and over? Like,
yeah,
it's like, then don't watch it. Like,
I think it's got to be, because I can't imagine different people giving me a thumbs down on every video or every other video. It's like, that doesn't make sense. But it's all interaction, so it doesn't even matter to me. It's not like it's messing up my YouTube algorithm. Oh, I'm gonna get demonetized or whatever. I don't get monetized, and I don't really care. I'm just I'm just trying to have some fun.
But that's funny though. Like every video, someone dislikes.
Yeah, it's like a thumbs down. Like, what's wrong with you?
It's like you took your time to do something so insignificant. Like,
yeah, just give a thumbs down. Like, why? Why? Like, the thumbs up button is right next to it. You can just hit that one. Like, why the thumbs down? Lord of the Strings, what's going on? Thank you for showing up. You pre-ordered your Seinfeld months ago? Yeah. I know a lot of people did when they first went up for pre-order. I didn't do it. I said I'm going to wait, and whichever ones I get, if I decide to go for them, I get. But I definitely want to get the dioramas. What did Dada buy today? What's up? I know a lot of you guys have saw that I had an interview set up last week. I messed up because I typically work overtime. If I do on Thursday, I had the interview set up for Thursday. Then my job screwed me and had me work really, really late. So I ended up doing like a 16-hour day. And yeah, I had to cancel the interview. It's still up, and I know it says for like June
27th or something.
20-something, but yeah, that's not the official day. We're gonna reset. I just didn't want to cancel the studio, so I just left it up. So whenever we get to reschedule, hopefully soon, we could get that one going.
It's funny though, when you dropped the message to me about that, I was like, bro, what? And
yeah.
I'm like,
yeah, because I was at work and I couldn't do it. So I hit Pop T and I was like, yo, dude, go on and change the day of that interview. And you were like, what day? What time? What's going on? I was like, just make it for tomorrow. I'll fix it when I get home.
I was like, bro, wait. And I was panicking because I thought you needed to do it like that second. And I'm like, make a pizza or change the date.
Yeah, right.
Like, pizza, change the
I just didn't want,
what date?
I did, because I knew I wasn't going to make it for 6 o'clock, and I didn't want people to be showing up expecting me to be on at 6 o'clock, and then there's no show or whatever. So once you change it to tomorrow or the next day, then I could come home later and fix it and not have to worry about it. So that was all. It was like I didn't want people showing up to an interview that wasn't happening. But we're going to get it straightened out. Like I said, that was all on me. That was my bad. I mean, you would think for a guy that does an interview show, I would have my crap straight when it comes to it. I messed up Taco Pops. We ended up having to reschedule a week later. Almost missed last catch 'em and still messed it up. Not last. JT was ready to start the show 2 hours before she was ready. Like, oh boy. Let's see. Holly English said it's the trolls. Yeah, I know it's the trolls.
It's the box trolls, bro.
Videos have one person that does a thumbs down. Yeah, it's always one. Like,
listen, I don't have that problem at all. I think it's got something to do because I don't post videos.
Oh man, yeah. It's like I don't care really. It's interact, right? Like I said, interaction. KNL. Oh, that's your new channel. Oh yeah, you did say you had.
Yeah, you just said.
Yes. I forgot that's what it was called because I was like, oh, Lord of the Strings, the new person. It's just KNL.
I think he got sick of the initial brother thing.
No, I showed up to his.
If I make a new YouTube channel, he won't say it anymore.
Can't say it anymore. Oh man, I'm gonna create a new channel. Call it Chord of the Rings. Everything K&L does, I'm coming on and I'm copying it. We're gonna be connected forever.
Oh no, bro.
But I was kind of upset. I missed his last live stream. Him and La came in on the tail end of it. But yeah, typically the reason why I miss a lot of lives is because on my phone I stay on my other account because that's the account where I do all my BSing on, and then I do the JKL stuff on my JKL account. And when you guys go live, if I'm not on the JKL account, it doesn't notify me. So I'm always missing live. So it's like I gotta keep remembering to switch, so I can get those live streams. I'm always missing the live streams. Sorry, but I was happy to catch a couple of you guys. Let's see. Back on. You guys don't want to hear me talk about my crap. What are we looking at? Oh, this is the Hot Rocks. This one, I like this one. The Pride Coca-Cola.
I wanted to say that it's the first.
I like the letters
Pop icon I actually can get behind.
I love it. He's got the word
for two reasons. It's so subtle.
Yep.
It's representing the whole Pride thing.
Right. It's not really in your face like most of them.
It's not in your face. It's subtle and it's getting the point across.
Yep. And
in such a dramatic way without being dramatic. I love it.
Yeah.
But I still won't buy it though.
You still wouldn't buy it? I'd like to buy the World of Coke edition. I know a lot of you guys might be too young to remember that commercial, but it was an old Coke commercial where everybody held hands and sang the song and whatever. But yeah, I kind of like this one. And I think it's an Amazon exclusive because it says it has the Amazon link here, but I didn't check to see if it's Amazon exclusive.
I like it. It's a good idea. I think the way they went to this, they actually tried.
Mm-hmm.
They just didn't hydro dip it and put it in the same rainbow colors. And
yeah, I mean, the only thing that would have made it better is if it was metallic. It should have been metallic. But
yeah, for sure, I can say that would be a good idea.
Yeah. Now this one,
bro, I thought this was a cool pop altogether.
Man, listen. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. I just said I'm not collecting anything that's not specific to a collection I want, and then they go and drop this. Are you kidding me? So I had to let Joey know I want this pop. Pre-order it for me.
Listen, the original one is cool, and then when I saw it was a glow in the dark as well. Now, is this the chase, or is it just the glow in the dark variant, or is it glow in the dark?
It just glows in the dark. Yeah, it does.
So the original, the first picture is a glow in the dark. In other words, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. This is showing the glow on it. I don't have another picture of it. We'll see if Funko does somewhere down the line. I don't think they do. Soup Nazi. He was at Funko Hollywood today. I think he was signing his pops. Here go all of the mini moments they're calling them. The thing is, like, some of these come with chases.
Yeah, I saw that. That's nuts.
I want to know, is the chase like visible? Like, is that the actual figure, or is that just a representation of the figure that comes inside? Because if the chase is just right plain outside, then everybody's just gonna grab the chase. Like, I think they should have learned their lesson from the sodas. Leave it a mystery. Don't have it just out there like that.
You see, the thing is with with the games, the ones you get the 4 characters, they got chases in those too.
Yeah, they have chases in those too. Yep.
And that's in the open, so maybe it's the same case with this.
Yeah, but those are pops though. Like with pops, I get it. It's like you've been putting the chases, they're visible, you know what the chase is, fine. But with sodas, it's like you don't know if the chase is in the can, so that's kind of a good, it leaves a little mystery that people can't just buy the chase. You can't just go to the shelf and grab the chase. Like, you got to grab a can and take your, pressure.
Maybe they're just confident people will buy it.
It's like, buy the box and pressure luck. Don't just put the chases out there. Now everybody's going to grab the chases. The price is going to skyrocket. I like it in a semi-fair way where you don't know what's in the box.
Yeah.
But Here's the Kramer, which I don't think looks much like Kramer from the show. The pop doesn't remind me of Kramer at all. And I know the episode this is from, and I don't think that at all. Like, if it wasn't on the box, I wouldn't have known who this character was. So that kind of disappointed me. Like, yeah, that doesn't look like Kramer to me.
Yeah, not at all.
Seinfeld game, don't care. Here go more Seinfeld pops. Not more, but the Seinfeld pops. I'm just gonna slide through these because I don't know how far we're gonna go till we get to some other stuff. Oh, the Shang-Chi pops dropped, I believe. So you could pre-order all of these if you want to. Again, have no reference. Movie hasn't come out yet. Don't know what's going on. Not really interested in any of them yet. I guess once we see the movie, we'll be able to tell. I like this one though.
It's kind of cool. But that one in the middle, I didn't remember seeing that one before.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Target exclusive one. And this Walmart exclusive one. But yep, those are there. The Space Jam minis. This one, when I first saw the box, I was like, what the hell is that? Because I didn't know it was Bugs Bunny and LeBron James. I was like, what? But then I realized, oh, okay, they're dressed as Batman and Robin. It must be a scene from the movie or something. So, Target 2-pack. I haven't seen them individual yet. So
have you watched the trailer for this yet?
Yes, I saw.
It's good, isn't it? It looks very good.
I don't know how many trailers they dropped, but I saw at least one.
Looks very good, though.
Yeah. And this is, I forgot the name of this character. Is it in the thing? No, it's not in the thing. Yeah, but you have the Goon Squad and then the Chase Toon Squad. I'm assuming it's a character that ended up playing for both teams. Don't know. Haven't seen the movie yet. So, Pop T-shirt. I want this Kramer shirt.
That does look cool. Yeah.
Picture, because everybody would get that reference. No, we don't want to hear that. Oh, Red Hulk. I want Red Hulk. I want the Chase Red Hulk so bad. People said that
the Chase is the glow, isn't it?
Yeah. They've been finding them in store, and I could have been to a Hot Topic already, but I'm gonna wait till my kids get here and we're gonna go. I'm probably not gonna find the Chase, but that's okay. Just as long as we go. I think that's it as far as what they tweeted today. I'll go through it real quick. I know you guys don't want to see this. Oh, there's your boy.
Looks really cool. Stand still annoys me.
Here got the.
I like that swimming kitty. It's so clever.
Yeah, this one, and I like this one too with the surfboard. They're pretty cool.
I didn't see that one. Yeah, that's really cool.
And the Funko exclusive one that sold out almost immediately, and then the Balance Beam one. I kind of like them. I mean, I'm not a Hello Kitty collector or a big fan, but I like them. I think this one sold out too, did it? With Stitch with the record player? Probably.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it. I'll find some other stuff to look at. Yeah, so let me get to the chats. He said, I'm on board. Sounds good. Oh, he's talking about when I said I'm going to copy your name. Yeah, I'm going to make a new channel. I'm going to call it Chord of the Rings.
Chord of the Rings. You're going to sit there and you must play a harp. Go buy a harp or something.
Yeah.
Play a harp. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, the Iron Man is pretty cool. Yeah. Not sure if I pick it up, though. Love Iron Man. So I'm a Cap guy, but still might have to grab that one. Yeah, the Iron Man is sick, man. That Iron Man looks so good.
The Iron Man looks cool with the glow.
The statue episode, that's a good one. Yeah, the Iron Man looks good with the glow. I like how it looks. And everybody remembers that scene from the first Iron Man. It's like, come on, it's awesome. Yeah, I know the Kramer from the statue episode. I remember what episode it's from. But it just doesn't look like it. Like, if it didn't say Kramer on the box and you just showed me that pop, I wouldn't have known that was supposed to be Kramer from that episode. But since I know the episode, you say it's Kramer, I look at it, I know what it's supposed to be, but I don't think it really looks like it. Cheap Pops, what's going on? Thank you for
Cheap
showing
Pops.
up.
Hey, bro.
So that's that stuff. Also, this pop dropped today. Bam! Action Comics #1 Superman. PDX hit me up backstage on Instagram. And let me know
Backstage
when it dropped.
Instagram.
And I appreciate it. Like, he's always like hitting me up and letting me know when stuff drops. And I want to go for it, but again, I just have to.
Decisions need to be made. The thing is, I was actually thinking about going to buy these comic ones too, and I thought no. And then something that finally persuaded me was that Witcher game thingy that dropped.
Yeah, the Witcher one. That one looks cool.
That looks so damn good, man. I haven't played The Witcher. I think I watched the first episode of the series.
I haven't read the books. I haven't played the game. I haven't watched the series yet, but it looks good. It looks good. I do have a Witcher pop. I think I have 2 Witcher pops. No. One of the Witcher pops I think I gave away, which was the glow-in-the-dark Geralt. And the other one I have is one of the moments. It's up there somewhere. I don't remember what it is, though, but it's up there somewhere. Yeah, and then, but the comic ones, though, I definitely want to get Superman because, as you can see, I don't have a lot of Superman pops, but Superman is definitely up there amongst my favorites.
I bought one Superman, and I think I got a Superman soda.
Yeah, I always tell people, like, I'm not a huge fan of the Superman character because in comics they always depict him as not as great as he really could be. I mean, of course, he's the OP superhero, what have you, but there's always these little stupid ways that he gets tricked or fooled or whatever. That's like, come on, he's freaking Superman. But I understand why, because they have to kind of, find ways to make him vulnerable and things like that. So I get it. But I always respected the S, because that's just a dope symbol. And I always respected what it stood for. So I love the Superman S. And out of all my shirts, I probably have more Superman shirts, besides Star Wars, than any other shirt.
I suppose it helps that it's red too.
Oh yeah, this is actually the Superboy shirt, because in the comics Superboy wore the black shirt with the red S. But come on, it's Superman. They're going to do a Batman detective. Yeah, that's the Batman Detective Comics number 15, I think. Yeah. He said, original Iron Man is my favorite movie still. I still watch it a lot too. I was actually about to do an MCU rewatch where I was going to watch it with my daughter. We do a rewatch through all of them from Iron Man up to Infinity War. What was the last one? The Spider-Man one. Before Black Widow comes out. And maybe we'll watch them all and review them all. Here comes the Pain! Miss Pain, what's up? Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. But yeah, I definitely want this one though. But I don't think it's going to disappear. So I feel like I'll be able to get it eventually. So, and I don't think it's going to go up very fast because the albums, the Biggie, I thought was going to disappear. So I made sure to pre-order it, and I was ready, and you can still get them in store.
But in perfect honesty, I thought something like this would actually sell out, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought so. I figured, all right, it's going to disappear. I probably won't get it. But then I thought about it. I'm like, the albums, you can still get most of them in store. So the comics, I'm not expected to sell out too fast either. But then I say that, and then it'll sell out, and I might never find it. So yeah, who knows?
Maybe it also depends on the comic. Like if they did like a Venom comic now, right?
Ooh,
while the Venom thing is all hot and everything, I suppose that will sell out, isn't it?
Yeah, it probably would. Yeah.
But I mean, like, I'm not saying that Superman's an afterthought or anything, but there hasn't been anything Superman big besides the
to kind of drive
the Snyder thingy. But that's not only about him, like, so.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, it's something to drive the
sales.
The sales, like something hype about the character that'll make people go, "Oh, I gotta grab this." Like with Carnage, because we all know that the Carnage pop, the black light went through the roof, And that's mainly because Carnage is like kind of hot right now. And I would so sell it, because it's gonna drop.
I hope they do a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cover.
Yes, that would be cool. The only thing is, like, I doubt they would do 4 turtles in one case with the cover.
But this is what they could do, though. You know what they could do? They could have one of the comic. Huh?
No, go ahead.
They could do a comic with the 4 turtles on the cover and have Splinter on the inside.
Yeah, you could do that. That would be cool.
That would be cool, because that's something you don't expect.
Yeah, that would be really cool. But they'll most likely do one for each turtle, maximize.
Maximize sales.
That's right. Listen, I'll crack up if they put them in little tiny CD cases with minis. I wouldn't mind though if they did smaller ones, like kind of like the Pocket Pops, the keychains, but they did smaller ones like CDs. That would be pretty cool.
They could do that, like, because I mean, you're not going to take it out anyway, so like.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind something like that. Little small box, a little mini in it. That would be cool. As long as it's priced properly, I'd be like, oh, those are cute. Because people love the mystery minis, so like that'd be cool.
Oh shit!
1,000 pops, 10-inch pop album, all kinds of stuff. The smaller the better. Well, that's why I'm shrinking my collection, because I have room for more, but I don't want to get to the point where it's like, okay, now I have a problem. I gotta either start putting them in different rooms or getting rid of them. So almost 60 now, lightweight.
I think it's more than that. I'm gonna count. He sent me pictures. I'm gonna count them. It's more than 68. You're lying.
I remember when I was at 60, all those years ago.
Many moons ago. Then. You weren't even a huge reader. But listen, like it's kind of a smart decision of that you've made to downsize your collection now, as opposed to later on when you got way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine someone like Chase, for example? Now, that's what made me think about it. Chase has got a big collection.
Yep.
Right? He's got like just over 1,000 pops, if I'm not mistaken.
1,000 K-pops?
Yeah, that's a little bit too much.
I don't
1,000 pops.
K-pop that much.
Okay, 1,000 pops. Can you imagine downsizing from that? Like,
yeah, it's crazy. And like I said, I won't say I got the idea from her. I had the idea before, but when I saw she did it, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should do it. When I was talking to Funko Mad again.
Mad, yeah.
And she said that's what she did because she loves The Walking Dead and she wanted to get all the Walking Dead pops. And I was like, you know what?
Some of those Walking Dead grails are...
Yeah, they're expensive. Pricey, I mean, not as much as some of the Star Wars ones, but still.
Star Wars, don't get started, bro.
Yeah, exactly. But I kind of figured that, you know what? I'm going to make it my mission to try to get as many as the Star Wars pops as I can. And that will be like, that'll be my goal now. I'm just going to try to get all the Star Wars pops. And I know it's going to be damn near mission impossible, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to go for it. So even if I have to sell off my Office pops, my Friends pops, Big Bang Theory pops, fine. I'm going to try to get.
Didn't you say you wanted to try and keep your Office? You said you wanted to keep your Office.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if it comes to that, for me to get every Star Wars pop, if I have to get rid of those pops, I'll do it. Because it's a goal that I'm striving to reach versus I'm just buying a bunch of these pops because I like this character, like this character. So it's like I'm gonna just focus on this and just this. And I already have a lot of places that I know have some Star Wars pops that I can go get, so I'm gonna try and do that. Yeah, buddy. So I wish they only had 60.
Listen, what I'm doing now is I'm going over to Lord of Strings and subscribing to his channel. So go do it, guys.
Yes,
be nice.
Subscribe to Lord of Strings. That's KNL's other channel. We all love KNL, so get it. Get over there and do it.
Go do it. I'm doing it now. Look. See? I'm doing it.
I'm doing it too. Look, yeah. I did it already.
And, shut up, man. It's an ass.
60 pops on my whatnot for sale right now.
Hey guys,
Yeah, I'm this
quickly go. Who's gonna be 60th subscriber? Go do it quickly.
I'll take Jetfire off your hands. I'm sure you will, yes, Lou. And you know what? I do owe you a pop. For gifting me that Dwight.
Which one's Jetfire? That's that nice one, isn't it?
Yeah, Jetfire is what's Jetfire? He's where is he?
It.
Oh, he's right there.
Where is he? Where did he go? He's disappeared.
I thought I had him
He's
in the front.
there.
In the back. This one.
Yeah, that's the decent one.
Yeah, I like this one. But yeah, yes,
he's all the way in the back. He's so far back.
Where did I put Not Zartan. What the heck was his name? I don't even remember the names of the characters anymore. No, Dwight. Oh yeah, Dwight is Kerrigan. He's back there somewhere. But that's my first con exclusive sticker. I'm like, what? Con exclusive? Yeah, buddy. So I'm gonna have to pay you back for that one. So you might get Jetfire. I mean, I have your address, so if I really wanted to. I could always. I mean, honestly, guys, I would keep my eye out on your. Sorry, I'm trying to type and talk. I can't do both. I would keep my eye out on your mailboxes because if I have your address, I might just send you something just because. There you go, Lord of the Strings, right there. That's why I couldn't, because I was trying to do that. Yeah, I'm that crazy. I'll just send out pops, and people will be like, "Who's sending me pops?" Yeah, it was me. Yeah, I know you got some Star Wars. We're gonna talk. I was gonna hit you up, but I know you was doing stuff, like you were moving and setting up new studio and what have you. So I didn't want to bother you, but yeah, we're definitely gonna talk. You want Nemesis? I got that one right here too. It's Nemesis. Where is he? Oh, I just put Jetfire in front of him.
Who's?
Nemesis Prime.
Oh yeah. That is a sweet one too. Like.
Yeah, it's just a repainted Optimus Prime pop, but
it looks.
Yeah, and those are both Funko exclusives. Yeah, I know you guys are trying to get them. We'll see. Like I said, I've already been talking to Funko PDX behind the scenes, so we're gonna get a trade set up soon. You got the ECC sticker for Yoda. I want that one too. Heck yeah! See, I'm sitting here making deals. We're supposed to be doing a stream.
No,
listen,
that's
guys,
what it's about, bro. We do what we want.
Honestly, that's true. Honestly, any Star Wars pops that you guys are willing to get rid of, yeah, hit me up because
keep him up on Instagram.
Yeah, you would think I have a lot, but I really don't have a lot of Star Wars. I mean, yes, I have a lot, but there are over, I think, 500 Star Wars pops.
There's his Instagram.
I only have about 90.
How many is there? Sorry, say again.
It's like 500 Star Wars.
500.
I think
you got
over
90.
500 Star Wars.
But look, listen,
like 90.
Like,
so,
surely
yeah,
you're not gonna.
missing.
Surely you're not gonna get like the stupid chrome ones and that sort of thing. You're not gonna get like the double different poses and that sort of thing, are you?
I'm gonna try and get them all. I'm gonna try and get
really
them all.
All that's a mission,
Star
bro.
Wars
That's a mission, bro.
All of them. I mean, I'm definitely gonna try to get the more expensive ones that I can get first because they're just gonna keep going higher. So if I can get them at a price that's reasonable now, then it avoids them going too high. The ones that are super expensive grails, I'm not even gonna bother with. Like the ones that are like $500, $600, I'm not even gonna bother with right now. It's not happening.
I thought of an idea for your videos. Remind me afterwards, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I already got some ideas too, so we'll compare behind the scenes. I'm like I said, I'm waiting for my kids to come for the summer, and we're gonna be doing like when they're here, you're gonna see me pumping out videos. So we're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff. We got a lot of stuff.
Pumping out
videos.
Pumping out the videos.
Got some maybe some
dodging
intros we
bicycles on
might
the
try,
rails.
all types of stuff. I was saying, Kevin Shaw, thank you for showing up.
That's
Yeah,
my
bikes on the
How's it,
rails. I
Kevin?
tell you,
Thanks for
it's
coming.
crazy. So yeah. And what was I saying? Yeah, if you have any Star Wars pops, like believe me, there's a crap load that I don't have. So if you have any that you're
He's
willing
got
to get rid of,
90 out of 500.
yeah, hit me on Instagram and let me know what you're interested in as far as pops. If I have any that you're interested in, we can do some trading. If not, then I'll let you know what I have, and if there's anything you want, you can trade. Because remember, I might have something that maybe you don't want, but you might know somebody who wants it, and they might have something you want. So we can really get some trading going. I also have my Power Rangers. I still have all of my Power. They sitting right here. All the original Power Rangers. Well, not the original.
You know what I started doing? I stared pooping.
Even have Alpha.
Jesus. I started putting pops on my desk as desk pops, not shelf pops. Desk pops.
Yeah, my Power Rangers, they've been sitting here since they fell off the wall. They've been sitting here. The only one I don't have is Goldar. I have all the Power Ranger pops except Goldar. That's the only one I need, and they're all just sitting here. I wanted to complete the set, but now I'm like, you know what? I'll just put them back in their boxes and trade them off for Star Wars pops. Although I love these Power Rangers. I don't know. I might not get rid of my Power Rangers.
Keep your Power Rangers, man.
You see how quick I talk myself out of something? Nah, I can't get it. Oh, you got the Year of the Shield box? Nice. I'm excited to see what pop is in there. I still don't know what pop is in that box. I was going to go for the Year of the Shield, too, because I'm a Cap fan. And, each pop is supposed to be a pop with a shield. And I'm, they're going to do like a Bucky and a Sam and, different caps. So, yeah. Spread the love. Spread love is the Brooklyn way, baby. Of course.
Spread the love. If you haven't subscribed to Sunshine Toys, go have a look.
Get over there.
Get over there.
I have to
Hey, I watched the Mortal Kombat movie the other day. It's really good.
Did you watch it? Yeah, I saw it when it first came out. It was. I mean,
it wasn't what I expected.
Best movie ever? No, but was it good enough? Yes. I don't think it was
what I
better.
expected. Like, I've watched worse movies. Like, honestly,
right, exactly.
I've watched worse movies.
Exactly.
Like, it definitely wasn't what I expected, but I dig. What's that guy's name that gets the Scorpion's ancestor? Not ancestor. What do you call it?
Yeah, his ancestor. Yeah, I forgot what his name was.
No, Scorpion's the ancestor, man. I'm saying it the wrong way around.
No, Scorpion was the.
Ancestor.
Oh, right. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
What's his name?
I got you. I forgot his name though. Cole.
His power is really cool though. I dig that. I didn't know that's what it does. Like, that was really cool. I dig that.
Yeah, a lot of people weren't feeling his character, and I'm not a huge Mortal Kombat fan as far as the games. Like after Mortal Kombat 3, I really haven't played any of the Mortal Kombat games.
You see,
you know how long ago Mortal Kombat 3 was. But
the thing also, like when his pop came out, I didn't understand it, but I like the pop a little bit more now that I understand the character.
Yeah. That's the one thing I think they did better than in the first Mortal Kombat movie was the rivalry between Scorpion and Sub-Zero. That was pretty good.
What was it? Annihilation. Oh, bro, I want to watch that again.
No, that movie sucked.
But it was long ago. It was made so long ago, though.
The graphics at the time, even when it was made, the graphics sucked. The special effects sucked. I was like, oh my god, what is this movie? Sucked. The first Mortal Kombat movie, it's not the best, but when that came out and I saw that in theaters, the fight scenes were awesome. The story was okay. It was more like the game than, the newer movie. And, it's still a cool movie. I can watch the first Mortal Kombat movie and love it. It was so cool. But this last one, it was good. It's just, if you watch it and think about it too hard, which is something I tend to do, it's like, okay, all this stuff doesn't make sense. It's like, it doesn't make sense. The fights were all good though, so I guess that's kind of like Godzilla versus King Kong. it doesn't have to make sense as long as the fights were good. So I guess if you watch it with that mindset, yeah, it was alright. It was good.
Yeah.
Bennett Barbarian, thank you for showing up.
Bro.
Oh man, I haven't heard from Barbarian in a long time. What's
I haven't
up,
seen
bro?
him in a minute. Yeah, well, I haven't
What's
actually
up,
watched
bro?
the video of his in ages. I must watch it. I think the last videos I've watched when he showed off his room, his man cave. I don't know
I
if you've
haven't
seen
seen
those.
that one. It's
Oh,
on
bro, you
my
should watch
list.
it.
I haven't
It's
watched
really
it.
cool, man. Listen, your list is getting big, bro.
I think the last video I seen from him was his last box, and I ain't even watched the whole video. I'm sorry, Barbarian. I'm going to. I swear.
Sean, you're an asshole. Sean, you're an asshole. He's stirring shit, bro.
Listen, I tell you guys all the time. I don't always catch all your videos, and if I catch it, great. Like I said, the least is it's gonna be on my list, my support list that's playing 24/7. So even if I don't watch it, you got a view from me. I just didn't specifically watch it, but
I didn't. Yeah. Never mind.
You said what they did to Rain is unforgivable. Yeah, right.
Oh no, yeah, you're right.
I got amazing stuff. I know you do. Listen, Barbarian.
You should go watch it. He really does.
Back when I was but I used to like Jkl.
No, but listen, if you watch the video, he's got everything sorted so perfectly. I'm like, bro.
Yo, when I first started really getting into watching YouTube videos, Barbarian's videos were ones that I used to wait for. I couldn't wait for his videos to drop. I love Barbarian.
So now you're saying it's his
Especially
fault now because his videos are crapper now. What is it?
Because with the axe, no, because he liked axes and knives, and I like knives, not necessarily the axes, but I like knives.
Like knives. Oh,
I was like, oh, nice. And then he would eat the damn jelly bean at the beginning of the video just randomly, and I was like, okay, brave guy, I like this. I love Barbarian. I love him. He's my boy.
You love watching people punish themselves.
I just like. I mean, listen, it's different. First of all, he's opening his stuff with an axe. I'm like, all right, that's awesome. And then eating the jelly bean randomly. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
But listen, what I gotta say though is, if you look at the axe that he opens it with, it's ridiculously big.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll be opening up a box that's like.
It's like
this. It's like this big. He's got this like. Let me just open this up.
Yeah. So that's what's cool. I even did a video opening up a little ass box with my Sword of Omens, because I got the Thundercat Sword of Omens. So I was like, all right, Barbarian, you got an axe. I have a Sword of Omens, and I'm sitting here trying to cut the box open with this big ass sword.
I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna bring my wood chopper, my axe downstairs. I'm gonna bring it up.
Yeah, just to open a little box. You can have a box about this big. It's just like big ass.
Or just dramatically make a video with an axe just ripping at the box. I don't like box.
Oh man, Barbarian, I'm just messing with you, man. Like I said, I always put your videos on my playlist though, so you're still getting views from me. I just haven't watched. And the video you did where you pretended to cut off your hand, I was like, yeah, of course, it's Halloween. Of course you're gonna do that video. That was awesome. That was funny. For real, don't actually open up your vein though.
One day I'll and then open up. No, bro.
It's funny because Yessie Lou put Pinky, and I know people are thinking because they talk about Barbarian cutting off his hand, so cutting off his pinky, but no, that's because I showed my pinky pop from Pinky in the Brain.
Pinky in the Brain.
Yeah, that's one of the pops that I'm probably going to sell. I have the brain too. I'm probably going to sell them so I can get some Star Wars pops. But I could have had the Animaniacs too. I just figured I'd wait, and then I waited and waited and waited till I couldn't find them anymore. And I was like, damn it. Now they're like $50 a piece. Upsetting. But anyway, I forgot. Bam. I don't know if anybody wanted the glow in the dark Cheshire Cat.
Listen,
but it's available for
I like it
again.
I definitely want the blacklight. I want the blacklight.
Oh yeah, the soda.
It's the same mold.
And the pops.
No, the pop, yeah.
Yeah. But this is It was sold
Blacklight
out
is the
for a
exact
while, but
same
they put
model.
it back up. Yeah. And of course, we saw the soda. We saw the Iron Man.
Iron.
These were all the Funkoween sodas, which I was kind of excited for. Like,
I want the
especially
Harley
white.
Quinn. I definitely want that. Not Harley. What do you call it?
Mickey
You know,
one. This one.
the one below. Yeah. What's his name again? Harley Quinn. What?
This is Harley Quinn, and this is
Harlequin, yeah.
Barrel from Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
I don't think they've done Barrel's soda very nice. His pop is really cool, but the soda I don't think.
Yeah, the soda is just a metallic version of the pop. I mean, it's pretty much the same pop. It's alright. If you're a Nightmare Before Christmas fan, I'm sure you'd like it. I don't know how many people saw these, the art series Mickey and the art series Goofy.
This is the wrapping paper Mickey and the wrapping paper Goofy. There we go.
And that
I
kind
knew
of
they'd get it.
Yeah, that kind of makes the Donald one make more sense because a lot of people were hating the color. Like, why? Because
but it still looks silly though. But like, I mean, look, that still makes sense. Goofy's got his hat on it.
Right, and
Mickey's got the train on it.
Stuff, so Donald has like candy canes, orange and green candy canes or something. I mean, it does look ridiculous, but you know, at least it makes more sense in the scheme of things. You understand? This one.
Oh man. This is a cool pop, but I just wish I had the bank for it though.
I mean, metallic.
What's his name pay for it? $70 odd or something.
I don't remember, but yeah, this is the metallic one. The metallic Imperial Palace pops only came out in Asia, so to get them over here, you're going to be paying $100 and more. Yeah, China, sorry, $100 and more. But they're probably going to drop a common Imperial Palace Superman on this side. So if you want it, you'll probably get it. But the metallic one, you're gonna have to shell out for.
Oh, but how sweet does it look, though?
Yeah, I like it. I since I have all the other ones except for the common Batman, I would want it, but I'm probably gonna end up selling my Imperial Palace ones anyway, except Harley. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother. This set though, I saw somebody pay like $170 for it. And it's supposedly sell it online for already $250 better.
Yeah, but I mean, I can imagine just because of the Freddy.
Woo!
Just because of the Freddy, I can see that shooting up.
And these are summer convention exclusives because the stickers right here, 2021 summer. Yeah. So these are SDCC pops. But that's crazy. This one, the Three Immortals. Don't know what it's from, but.
They look kind of cool though.
They're cool. I think this is the piece count too, because you see that they have these numbers on here. I don't know if that's the piece count because this is 200, this is 300. So I don't know. Since all the letters,
I can't imagine it being so low. Isn't that just how much it cost in that currency?
I guess that could be it too. I don't know how to read it, so somebody can read it. You tell me, or we're just gonna have to wait for the translations, but. I assume that was a piece count, but yeah, probably what you said makes more sense.
This looks kind of cool. I like the pink and the hair and everything looks really cool. This pop.
Yeah, I don't know what it is right here. I think it says Mind Style. I can't really tell because it's kind of blurry, but yeah, I don't know what it's from, but it looks cool. Yeah, those are all most likely SDC ones because you see it says Summer Exclusive there, so. Be prepared to see better pictures of those. This is the Funkoverse game, the Avengers one that has the Chase Black Panther. If you see it in stores, you might as well buy it because whether you like it or not, it's going to go up in value. So,
now you see, now are they going to do something like this with the other thing and just have the Chase sticker in on the window? Is it just the one that's Chase, obviously?
Yeah, I think just this one is the Chase. Like I said, with the Funkoverse games, since they're pops, they're kind of just mini pops. I get just put the Chase out front, fine. But with the dioramas, I don't think you should do that because then everybody's just going to buy the Chase dioramas.
I wonder how big the dioramas are. I must actually look to see.
Yeah, that's something that I have to do. Like I said, they put out a video showing them on the Funko Twitter or something. But I didn't watch it yet, so I got to see how big they actually are. Here's the Ironheart, Venomized Ironheart figure. It's a glow in the dark also. I think it has a glow in the dark chase. It looks really cool.
The original Ironhide did have a glow in the dark chase, so it'll make sense to make this a glow in the dark chase too.
Yeah.
But I like, you know what I saw today? The Venomized Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Uh-huh.
I think that looks really cool.
Yeah, I think we saw all of these already. I haven't seen that one, the Venomized Miles Morales. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is from last week. Funkoween stuff we didn't talk about. The It Bag. Mandy. I haven't seen the movie yet. I like these red pops.
I like the regular. I presume the girl's the Mandy character.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Regular one. No, I presume the girl character is the Mandy.
Mandy, yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie.
I like the regular one. It looks really cool. Just the detail and stuff on it's really cool.
I'm just I'm kind of digging how they all look. Really, it's just a shame I haven't seen the movie. I don't have the context, but they all look pretty cool. These, I'm wondering if they're just red or if they're just like soaked in blood. I mean, the eyes are yellow, so you figure like their skin turned red, but since everything is kind of red, you wonder if they're like soaked in blood or something. Oh, but I gotta see that movie, honestly. Here's the Sam from Trick or Treat.
I like this though. I think it's the next picture where they did
the unmasked one.
That makes it look so badass.
Where they have the actual doll in the back and the candy. This is the cool looking pop. I mean, I haven't seen that movie either, and that's crazy. I haven't seen Trick or Treat yet. That's my last video I did about index funds. So if you haven't watched it, you should check it out. Get a quick explanation.
You should watch it because I don't know. This guy should be a professor in some university because the way he explains stuff makes it so easy.
I shouldn't be.
No, but listen, you explained that brilliantly. Like,
yeah, but that's basically what it was. Because index fund is basically, instead of investing in one company, you invest in a bunch of different companies. Same amount of money, you get a percentage of the thing. That's all. Yeah.
Each small thing, yeah.
I mean, there's much more to it than that, but it's not.
No, but tell me, is it like when you when you were saying investors as a group, you know? Now, what if one of the products in that group is rising? Would you still get a raised profit?
Yeah.
If you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Like individual, you still get the individual raised profits.
Well, you get the profits of the fund in it as a whole. So unfortunately, say one goes up by $100, but one drops by $100, it evens out. So you're getting the same
but it's okay.
net profit. But yeah. So, but I mean, typically most stocks, if you pick like the top 10 companies in the world, the stocks typically all rise. They may dip, but in general, you're going to get more of them going up than going down. So you typically always make a decent profit, and you get dividends. So I'm gonna do a video explaining dividends too. But a dividend is basically a company paying you a percentage of their profits every year, every few months, every year. Jeez. So based on how much you have invested in the company, you get whatever percentage of that investment back. And you can either reinvest it in the company or you get it put into your account. So most people just reinvest and get the compounding going. So like literally you could invest $5 in a company. You might get a dividend of a couple of cents every month. But if you just keep reinvesting that couple of cents and just leave it, forget about it. Don't bother it. Next thing you know, it's a couple $1,000 and you'd be like, wow, how'd that happen? Compounding interest, dividends, baby.
Listen, we're gonna make this other insert like schooling with Jkl.
No, don't do that. I keep telling you guys, I don't know anything. Got your pudding chase yet? I don't know anything. I'm going banana cream. You guys, stop it. Yes, it was like 165 for that 2-pack that we were talking about. I know that's what you're talking about. He said I had a diorama, but I tooled some Imodium. I'm good. Oh, Jesus. I had a diorama, but I took some Imodium. That's what you meant to say. I got you. I didn't agree to cover your losses, but if you bought into a good index fund, you won't have losses. You'll be alright.
You'll be alright.
You alright. I think that's it for Funko that we have to talk about, unless there's something else that I'm forgetting about. I think that's it. Yeah, I don't have any other Funko news outside of what dropped this past week. I'm wondering what the next drop is going to be, though.
Now, is it going to be next week?
That
picture that you sent to one of the groups, are they going to do all those drops gradually?
I think they're going to do them because that was, who sent that? Was it Funko PDX? Somebody sent that.
Didn't you send it? I'm sure you sent it.
No, I mean they posted it and I jacked it from them and I posted it to the group. Yeah. Oh. I don't remember who it was that did it, but yeah, that list was oh geez, where is it? I need to find it because I don't remember what was on the list. But that list of figures is going to be probably what's going to be dropping next. Here it is, since I can't find it. Funko PDX. Follow him on Instagram. Yeah. So this one dropped. These dropped. So
you see now the bottom left. That's the treasure cat I want.
Yeah. I'm assuming Porky Pig is probably going to drop next. Because
that'll be next. Yeah.
The Space Jam pops dropped already, I think. So this one will probably be next. So then we have Snake Eyes and these Alice in Wonderland pops. As far as stuff that they announced far enough out that they should be dropping soon. Like any of the stuff they announced lately probably isn't going to be dropping right away. Because they typically announce stuff a while in advance. So I'm guessing Porky Pig next. Actually, the G.I. Joe pops, they came out already, so Snake Eyes could be next too. So one of these two, because they both announced these before they announced these. So I'm guessing next week we're gonna get this one.
That Porky Pig, that's a Space Jam Porky Pig one, is it?
Yeah. So I'm guessing we're gonna get one of these, and then the other one the next day. Probably Porky Pig first, then Snake Eyes, and then these will be next week. The week after. So next week these two, and then the week after these four. Or maybe 2 and then 2. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Yeah. That'd be my guess. And since I've been on fire lately, Speaking of fire, did you guys get on AMC? The stock AMC? Yeah. It shot up over the past couple days. It went from like $10 to over $70. I hope you guys were in on that.
That is a big jump, bro.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I sold a lot of it before it shot up, but I still had some in there, so a little something. Funko Brothers, what's going on, bro?
Funko Brothers.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, Karen. No, Karen.
Yeah. So that was I had got I told some people to buy into it. My niece has been texting me. She's like, I should have bought more. I said, listen, just ride the wave.
But who's gonna know? Like,
sell it. So found you the Eddie Guerrero with pin exclusive. Oh.
Nice.
I think he needs a moment.
Thanks. Oh. No, you see, I said to him, he doesn't need to like go out and shop for it. If he sees it, just grab one for me. But now he's found it. That's so awesome.
There you go. Look,
it's selling out like crazy. It's been taken off. Oh,
look at you! Look, he's about to cry.
Oh, that is so sweet, man. Oh,
you need a moment. See, that's how I feel when people do stuff for me. It's just like, oh man, really?
Oh man, really that is so. That? Oh, bro.
Oh, see, we're live right now, so you can't edit this out because. That's what I do when I open up stuff and be like, oh my god. Then I get to cut and edit me weeping like, I don't believe he bought me this. Oh my god.
Oh man. Oh, you see, they've
That's an
taken
awesome
it
pop.
off. They've taken it off everywhere. Yeah, and oh man, that is so cool.
Awesomeness. Okay. All right, guys. Something that we've been trying to keep up on. We gotta do dad jokes. Who's coming with
Oh
me?
man, that is so cool, man. Oh, that is so cool.
Oh boy. Are you ready? Are you ready, or do you need a moment?
So cool, man.
You need a minute. You broke Pop Heat. All right, I'm gonna go first. What do you call a Frenchman wearing sandals? A Frenchman wearing sandals. You don't know? Felipe Flop. Got him right out of the gate.
It doesn't make so much sense. It makes so much sense. Oh, I love this. I don't think it's much a joke, but it's brilliant. I ordered a chicken and an egg online. I'll let you know.
Yeah, I know that one. I'll let you know.
That's brilliant.
That's a thinker. That's a thinker. Look, being a barbarian. I just found out I'm colorblind. The news came out of the purple. That's another thinker.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I was gonna tell. I'm busy reading this thing like.
Oh boy!
I was gonna tell a time traveling joke, but you guys didn't like it.
Yeah, I know that. God, yeah. That's a good one too. I had a friend. He was showing me his tool shed, and he pointed to his ladder. And he said, "That's my step ladder." I never knew who my real ladder was.
Oh.
I'm
Sorry,
killing him.
me.
Stop it.
It takes guts to be an organ donor.
Oh no. That's sick, but funny at the same time. Oh boy. What does a baby computer call his father?
No.
Nope. Data. Instead of data. Data. Well, you could pronounce it data, I guess, but anyway. Okay, fine. That wasn't a great one. Fine.
Oh, this is a cruel one. I like telling dad jokes. Sometimes he laughs.
That one too. That's a good one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Did you know that the first French fries weren't cooked in France? They were cooked in Greece.
No.
Got him.
Oh, no. Oh man, that's horrible. I'm trying to find a good one, man.
Oh boy.
What do clouds wear?
What do clouds wear?
Yeah, wear
Raincoats?
What do clouds wear?
Where?
Thunderwear. They wear thunderwear.
Making me regret understanding. Oh boy.
It's horrible.
Oh, I got a good one. What's Forrest Gump's password?
Oh, I know this one. Oh man, I know this one. Oh, come on, I know this one. I know it. One Forest One.
There it
Was
is.
it? Oh, God, yes. I knew that one. I was like, get it out. I used to hate facial hair, but it grew on me.
I knew that one too. Oh man. Oh boy. Um. Oh boy, I gotta find another good one. Um. Oh. Okay. Why was 2019 scared of 2020? Because they had a fight in 2021. Yeah, it's a thinker, right? 2019, 2020, 2021.
21.
2021. Okay, you have to actually see it. It kind of doesn't translate into words. Okay, fine.
Don't translate into words. Did you say another good one? No, that's funny.
I got one more.
I saw one now. Don't read.
You know what, Barbarian?
Is it?
You do dad jokes on your channel. See what happens.
Don't trust atoms. They make up everything.
I knew that one too. That was a good one. Okay, it's my last one. Ever since we started quarantining, I've only been telling inside jokes.
That's horrible.
I like that one.
Okay.
Oh boy. All right. So now we get down to business. The Bad Batch. I know a lot of you guys
serious stuff.
either haven't been watching or haven't caught up. So get ready for it.
This is where Jkl teaches us some
Spoiler
more.
alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert for The Bad Batch. We're doing episode 5, Rampage. If you haven't caught up or don't want to get it spoiled for you, we don't mind. We know that you're going to jump off. If that's the case, no worries. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for hanging out. If you have watched it or you don't care about spoilers, stick around. You might learn something.
You might, like.
So he said might.
I said, no, what do you mean might? Like, you're definitely going to learn something.
So we go with the first question I always ask. What did you think of it? Did you like it? This episode?
I think, as I said last week, I think every week it's growing on me, and I'm getting to like every episode. I think I must say possibly this is my favorite episode so far. I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's a good one?
I'm excited to watch like next week to see where else they go, because I'm finding like I'm kind of learning more about the stuff that you don't see in the more commercial shows.
Right.
These other planets that you always hear them, back on this planet. It's like, okay, bro, what does that mean? You just made up that name.
Yeah.
They're actually visiting the planets, and it's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's really, really cool.
Yeah, outside of the first episode, this is probably my second favorite. I enjoyed the first one more only because it picked up right after Order 66, so you kind of get that lead in.
You're going to like the first one, because the first one is the one where you introduced to everything, so it's going to be exciting. It's going to be, oh yeah, I like this guy. He's cool. It's going to be but like obviously outside the first one, yeah.
New and old Funko Pop unboxings. Thank you for joining me, Jeremy and McGinley. I don't know if he's watching, but you guys, thanks for showing up.
I've been getting in on their videos. Some of their videos have been cool. I like it.
Oh yeah, I love their videos. I didn't watch the last one, but I'm trying to think of the last video I watched for them. I'm sorry, guys. I keep telling you, I'm just,
I haven't. I watched they're doing the Holy Grails. I think now. I haven't watched their second Holy Grail. I think they won some sort of voucher, and they bought another 4 boxes or something.
Okay.
Really cool.
Yeah, I gotta catch up. I'm definitely gonna catch up. But if you haven't been catching New and Old Funko Pop unboxing, he's done his own interview show that he dropped. I think 2 of them already. One was with Silver Haired Wolf. The other was with was it with Pop and Duo? I think. I watched them. I should know who it was, but for whatever reason, I'm blanking. But Silver Haired Wolf, I didn't know she was in New York. So great. I need to find her and we need to meet up. But anyway, yeah, back to the Bad Batch. You know, I really don't care until my episode comes out early. So, you know. Oh, boy. Anyway, I'll let you guys know when that
Slapshot. What's it? Slap.
Oh, yeah, Slapshot. Yes.
Slapshot Pops.
Matt, as I call him.
John? Isn't his name John?
Yeah, his name is John, but he had said that in one of his lives, he was saying that he was talking to a different YouTuber, and he kept calling him Matt. And he said for the longest time, he never corrected him, and then he finally found out his name was John. So every time I reference him, I always call him Matt, just because I remember that. Because I've had people do that to me, too, where they call you a different name, and you kind of don't correct them, and then, like, months, years later, it's like, oh damn, I still haven't corrected them, and they've been calling you the wrong name for years. It's unacceptable. Oh man, what the pop this weekend? Cool. I'm gonna catch that one. Yeah, I've been loving them so far. They're great. I like interview shows because, like,
you learn a lot.
Yeah, if you've been watching a certain content creator, if you catch all the videos, you watch everything, then yeah, you learn about them. But when you try to catch a little of everything, like I admit all the time, I don't watch every single one of everybody's videos. I just
listen. When you're as famous as you are, it's hard to get to everybody. I understand that.
Only famous on these 2 channels. So, you know, to get an interview show and get to, like, just learn a lot about them in one show, I like stuff like that. And typically you end up learning stuff that people like. And I'm the type of person that, like I said, if I find out that you like something or want something and I have it, it's like, okay, I can do without it. Sure, I'll send it, you know. June 19th. Cool. Actually, my kids will be coming down that day, so maybe I'll watch it that day. You say you're the next batch, Heat. Yes. Interview party. Yes.
Oh yeah, I can be semi-famous.
Cool. Semi-famous. So like I'm the colon, you're the semicolon.
What?
the colon and semicolon.
How did it get?
Oh Jesus. Anyway, the Bad Batch. We were talking about the Bad Batch.
Yes, it was an awesome episode. I loved it. Besides,
and I like the little pun. You're in the next batch, Heat, and we're talking about the Bad Batch. Think I didn't catch
that's
it.
awesome. He's a smart guy.
Yeah. But the thing about this episode, like you said, when they talk about planets and stuff, like for diehard Star Wars fans, if they mention a planet or a person or something, like you may not know what it is, but the rest of us are like, oh my god, awesome. So
yeah,
one of the things that they talked about a lot is Ord Mantell, which is a planet that was first mentioned in The Empire Strikes Back when Han Solo was talking about leaving. Early in the movie, he was talking about leaving to go pay off Jabba. He was telling Princess Leia that the bounty hunter that they ran into on Ord Mantell changed his mind. So that's the first mention of the planet. And then, of course, in different things, it's been mentioned, but you only saw it in one episode of, was it in not Rebels? Was it Rebels? Clone Wars. Probably Clone Wars. Clone Wars and Rebels sometimes blurs to me, but yeah, they were on the planet once, I think. But basically, it was like a bounty hunter planet. Like bounty hunters hung out there a lot. and Darth Maul set up his Black Sun organization on Ord Mantell. I think that was in the books, either in the books or that was in Clone Wars. One of them, I don't remember. Anyway, yeah. So it was cool for them to go to the planet. That's what I'm trying to say. Omega's growing on me as far as her voice, because at first it was annoying. Now it's kind of like, okay.
It's not as annoying as it was in the beginning.
Yeah, get used to it. Raise your hand if you've lived a lifetime thinking Solo said Orden Mandel. Well, I didn't know what he said until I put on the I started watching things with closed captioning, the subtitles, right? And realized that he said Ord Mantell, and then started hearing it in other stuff, like I said, Clone Wars and Rebels and stuff. I'm like, oh, Ord Mantell, okay. And in the video games too, they always mention Ord Mantell. So yeah, a lot of the a lot of the names that they said in the Star Wars movies when I was younger, I didn't know. I was the same thing, Ord Mantell, okay. But then, like I said, you start seeing it more in the games and read it in the comics and in the books and closed captioning, and then you find out what it is. But yeah, Omega got her communicator, her wrist comm, which was crosshairs. Of course, Wrecker still having his headaches, so something's happening. His chip is gonna activate.
He's doing it because it's actually a lot, and then it's kind of like in that scene, it hurt him like big time. And he's like, "Oh, you're right," and he's like, "No, I'm fine," and he just like shrugs it off.
Yeah,
but you can see it affected him big time though.
What's up, Kenneth Berg? Yeah, I think I thought last week, I thought this episode it would probably start affecting him, and it did kind of, because Tech said it, like he's not doing as well as he used to, or he should have been. I forgot the exact line he said, but basically when he was fighting the Rancor, Tech was saying that he's been better, or he's done better, something to that effect. So it's kind of like a subtle hint that it's affected him somehow.
I think he said it's taking longer than it should have, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that, something to that effect. So yeah. So that's kind of like that subtle hint that it's affecting him. I'm gonna go through what Easter eggs I actually found, and I feel like this episode had more Easter eggs than any other episode. And I know I didn't write down the Easter eggs for the past couple, but I really don't think there were as many, because I was just noticing stuff in this episode. I'm like, holy crap. He said, I'm getting bored with this. I can't wait for Loki. Well, I can't wait for Loki either. I think it's going to be awesome. But as a huge Star Wars fan, like for me, Star Wars is, I can watch it. Because I know it's going to be kind of like Clone Wars and Rebels. It was kind of a slow build, and then it got really, really, really good. So I kind of know that, the first few episodes were kind of like, oh, awesome. And then they're going to go through a couple of dry episodes, and then it's going to really take off. If it follows the same pattern as the other shows. As far as the other animated shows, like the live action shows, as far as the only one, Mandalorian, started off great and had a couple of dry episodes, but was awesome. So I think these animated episodes, since they did 16, they're going to stretch it out a bit. It's always going to be a mission of the week. It's kind of the same thing. Go to a planet. Okay, we need information. Okay, do something for me. I'll give you your information. Same thing they did on The Mandalorian. It's like, all right. So they did their mission. They got their info. And I'm assuming they're going to be doing more missions for Sid, because she said, listen, I got more if you, need money. And they need money. So they're probably going to become mercenaries / bounty hunters.
Oh, that's something I wanted to say. When you saw this, did you not just maybe feel that that's kind of in a way solidifying something in the story? Like that's kind of that's putting something in the storyline.
Yeah, they're gonna end up
like this is gonna be a bigger thing.
Yeah, because like for them, they're thinking of themselves as soldiers, but they have to understand that they're not part of the clone army anymore. Like they can't go back to the clone army and expect to just be a part of the army. And then what other army are they going to be a part of? So now they have to think of themselves, okay, we have to make money. And how do people with skills that we have make money? They become mercenaries or bounty hunters or smugglers. So, it's like, all right, so they're probably going to end up becoming bounty hunters of a sort. But speaking of bounty hunters, I'm going to get to that comment in a second. Speaking of bounty hunters, I find it interesting that Fennec Shan, because Sid even says she's new on the scene and she's been independently contracted to hunt them down. So my question is, first of all, who hired her? You would assume it's the Kaminoans because they want to get Omega back. But if Omega is that important, why would you hire a new bounty hunter? Wouldn't you hire somebody more experienced?
No, but at the same time,
bounty hunters out there.
No, but at the same time, what's his face also said that if they're hiring her, they've got money.
Yeah. So why would you hire a better bounty hunter or someone with more experience? Why would you hire a new bounty hunter?
No, but they're saying if they hire, what's her name, the Phoenix,
Fennec Shan.
If they're hiring her, they got bucks. They got cash to do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they're paying top dollars. So obviously she's already even new. She's still experienced enough to actually ask the higher price.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't hire a new bounty hunter versus someone more experienced. Like, there's a lot of experienced bounty hunters still out there right now. I mean, Boba Fett is out there. He's still alive at this point. Still young too. So I don't know. But we'll see. I want to know like who hired her and why.
I think they kind of want us to think it's the people who you said it was. I forget the names. But I think it's going to be someone. Yeah, I think it's going to be someone introduced into the story because there's still a lot of time to introduce another factor into the storyline.
Yeah. Because it's kind of interesting. Like, why would they let Omega go and then hire a bounty hunter to get her back? It's kind of like, why don't you just keep her there? Like,
unless it also depends. Your point came across as well when they episodes after they let her go, they came to the realization that the original strand of clones, the DNA is thinning out.
Right, Jkl Fett.
And maybe then that's
be that too.
Maybe that's when they realized, we need to get her back.
Yeah, could have been that too, possibly.
Presuming that Omega is a Kira strand. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm under the impression that since Omega pretty much means last, because it's the last letter of the Greek alphabet, like that was she's like the ultimate clone. Like, a lot of people are saying that they think she's force sensitive, and I kind of thought that too, but I don't think she's force sensitive. I think she just has the abilities of all of the clones, all of the Bad Batch. That's why she's picking up and learning so fast. So she's like that clone that knows how to do everything. Probably has an inhibitor chip that can be activated to unlock her abilities or something like that.
Also, at the same time, though, isn't the Force being force sensitive? There has to be other Force users around.
No, it doesn't have to be. It depends. Like, the thing with the Force is, of course, the midichlorian thing that a lot of people don't like. Like, you can't clone that. You can't take, like, say you have a Jedi's blood, a strong Jedi, and then try to clone it. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean that the clone's going to be able to use the Force. So that's something that they've been trying to do, which is why in the Rise of Skywalker, when Palpatine came back and that was his clone, and the whole thing with the cloning and the Mandalorian is they're trying to make a body that can use the Force, because that's something that they've been trying to do for years, because you can't just clone it. It's not that easy. So I don't know. I mean, it's possible that they figured it out and she's the only one, but I hate to say it, but that's too easy. It's like, okay, yeah, she's a force sensitive clone. It's like, no, just say she has all the abilities of the other clones. That's a better explanation to me. Like I said, she probably has a chip in her head where they can activate it, and just like execute Order 66, there's probably some code word and she unlocks all her abilities. But right now she thinks that she's learning by being around them, but she just already knows all that stuff.
You see, the thing is, like, from the storyline, we know there's no Jedi, right?
Right.
And
well, there's
actually
Jedi
said
out there,
it
but
was,
they're being hunted down. So
yeah, but I mean, it was
most
said
people
in the
think all
episode
the
they're
Jedi are
practically
dead.
gone.
Yeah. Most
Now,
people
wouldn't
think
it be
all the
interesting?
Jedi are dead, but there's still Jedi running around. They're just hiding.
Now, wouldn't it be interesting if this is how they introduced that into the story? Because it was in the storyline when it came to Mandalorian time, right?
Say what? They what in the story?
In the
What?
Mandalorian storyline, that's obviously
Uh-huh.
ahead of current time in
Right.
in this, right? So wouldn't it be weird? Wouldn't it be interesting to see if she's the key that made everyone aware that Jedi are
What? They're
still around?
alive?
Because now it's like everyone's considering them dead. By the time the
Right.
storyline comes to Mandalorian, everybody knows they are alive,
Right.
and realize they are a threat.
Well, I think by the time the Mandalorian comes around, they know the Jedi are back because Luke Skywalker was a Jedi, and everybody knows about Luke Skywalker because he blew up the Death Star. So people know Luke is around. They know he's a Jedi, and he's rebuilding the Jedi temple of Jedi Order at this time. So people are aware that their Jedi still around by the time the Mandalorian comes around. Well, I can't say they know, but Luke is already in the process of rebuilding. If anything, she's probably going to be introduced working with Luke if she is Force sensitive, because, like I said, if she's still alive during the Mandalorian, she'll be just a little bit younger than Ahsoka. So if Ahsoka's alive, then Omega could still be alive.
True.
I think they're looking to introduce her live action, probably in the next Mandalorian or in Ahsoka show. So that would be a cool connection because Dave Filoni does this show. So
is the Ahsoka show coming before the next Mandalorian?
I think so because the Mandalorian's been pushed back to 2022 around Christmas time.
So now
Book of Boba is
Boba
this year December, and Ahsoka I think is early 2022. Last I heard. So, yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I don't know what the plan is for her, but I don't think they're just going to introduce the character and get rid of her. She's probably going to. I mean, with her introduction, Grogu's introduction, Ahsoka having her own show, being around, so you can easily spin off Grogu into his own thing. Have Omega show up in either Mandalorian or Ahsoka's show, and I'm pretty sure there's other characters that they could have still be alive. Supposedly Mace Windu might show up somewhere, and I'm like, all right, well, he's been in hiding a long time. What the hell was he doing if he didn't die? Let me get to this real quick. The Black Widow. Unfortunately, I don't think the movie's going to be as good now because the hype behind it died down. And when it finally does drop, people are going to be like, oh, okay, it was all right. It wasn't great because, it got hyped up, then it kind of disappeared. They're going to try to hype it back up again, and people are going to be like, whatever. Especially since the MCU TV shows so far have been so good. And we all figure Loki's going to be great. I hope it's great. But we all figure it's going to be good. So, yeah, by the time Black Widow comes, it's going to be like, okay.
When is the Loki one starting?
Next week, June 7th. What's next Wednesday? Whatever next Wednesday is. 7th or 9th, cool. Whatever. Yeah. So, all right. As far as Easter eggs, I mentioned Ord Mantell. Bib Fortuna. I don't know if you guys know who that was. That was Jabba's second in command. The guy who went and collected the Rancor from Sid. And of course, he died because Boba Fett killed him at the end of The Mandalorian when they were introducing his show. Sorry, spoilers, but I said we were going to be talking about spoilers. The Rancor Muchi, I was assuming that was the same Rancor that Luke killed in Return of the Jedi. But it's not. I don't think it is because as far as I know, Muchi was a female Rancor, and the Rancor in Return of the Jedi was supposed to be a male Rancor. I mean, they could always retcon it because they've been doing that a lot lately. So it's possible that's the same one, but I don't think it is. Um, in Sid's office, Jesus, why freaking words just simple word like office. She has a helmet that kind of looks like the Boba Fett concept helmet on the shelf. There's a couple of clone helmets on some shelves. I can't tell you specific clone helmets. A more in-depth Star Wars fan could probably tell you which clone helmet because they all had different designs and stuff. Possibly a lightsaber. It looks like was on a lightsaber stand. I couldn't tell. And on the desk, I think that's the horn from the mud horn. Remember, Mando fought the mud horn.
Yeah.
I think that's a mud horn. Mud horn. Of course, we talked about Wrecker still having a headache, so it's possible that his chip is either activating slowly or just bothering him. Let me see. The funny thing, Wrecker using the Gonk droid as a squatting weights at the beginning, that was pretty funny. Still don't know what a Gonk droid does. Like, this droid has been in Star Wars since the first one, I think, since A New Hope.
Yeah.
And pretty much every droid in Star Wars it's been explained what their purpose is. I have no idea what a Gonk droid does. It's just one of those things. Like, what the hell does this droid do? Of course, the Zygerians, which was the creatures, the cat-like creatures that were holding the slaves, they were in the Clone Wars too. They're slavers. In the episode they were in, I think they captured Obi-Wan. They tried to enslave Obi-Wan. The creature, the flying lizard creature that they have is called a Brazak. I think they're native to their planet. I don't remember the name of their planet though. Of course, Wrecker mentions Kuat. That's a planet that builds ships. It's been mentioned in some of the movies, in the TV shows, and the video games. The Kuat shipyards. It's like a planet that makes starships and stuff. So that's kind of cool. And there's another thing I wrote here, but I can't read what I wrote because I wrote it while I was walking. So I don't know what it says, honestly. And that kind of sucks. But anyway, that's pretty much all the Easter eggs that I found as far as the show goes. There's something significant about Omega picking up that bow and arrow looking weapon. I don't know what it is though. I'm sure somebody would be able to tell me, but it looks
pretty
familiar.
Sweet though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it looks familiar. I just don't know where I saw it from. I'm wondering if maybe I saw it in a preview or concept art or something, but I'm guessing that's going to be her weapon from now on. So expect another Funko Pop with her holding it.
Omega with the bow, Omega with the amulet, Omega with the frog, Omega with the egg.
Because first one she had the amulet, so now the one without the amulet, the one with the comlink, the one with the bow. She's gonna be the new Grogu. It's gonna be like 10 billion Omega Pops.
Omega Pop with live action annoying voice.
Oh man, it wasn't as bad this time though. I didn't know it didn't.
No, it wasn't. I think it's growing. I think it's growing on us.
Yeah, you get used to it. Like I said before, it's kind of like with Mike Tyson. That voice coming out of that man, kind of like, oh, but now you just, oh yeah, that's Mike Tyson. So yeah, I think you're gonna get used to her voice.
No, the two things that I was looking at, right, is a question I wanted to ask you though. Like maybe you do know. I know you only have 90 Star Wars pops, but like still. Just kidding.
Yeah,
just kidding. Now listen,
Fucky fan.
Star Wars needs to be bobbleheads. Does that include the creatures?
Actually, no, because.
Good. Then what's your name above? What's his name? Hutt. Is
Jabba
he a
the Hutt?
bobblehead? Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if Jabba's a bobblehead. I don't think so.
Because the reason why I say, because it looks like there's no seam or like neck thing. It's all one.
On the pop, I don't think the pop is. I have to look. I don't think the pop is. But as far as the other, I know the humanoid creatures and actually no. I'm trying to think now that you mentioned it. I was about to say the droids because I don't think IG-88 or IG-11.
The droids do.
I don't
The
know
droids
if
do have bobblehead. Which is the IG-11 one? Is that the one with the cone? The cone head.
Yeah.
And the round, that is, because I know the 10-inch has a bobblehead.
Okay. All right. I know the other creatures don't though. Like the Tauntaun is a bobblehead. The Wampa, I don't think that's a bobblehead. I'm trying to think of what other creatures. Jeez, I gotta find them all now. Actually, I'll pull the Wampa out later. I have it up there. I've never taken it out the box, so I don't know if it's a bobblehead or not.
Now,
yeah.
Thinking about that topic about the creatures, don't you think this will be an interesting line for Star Wars?
The Porg. Yeah, the Porg is bobblehead. Go ahead.
Don't you think something that would be interesting is if you had a Star Wars creatures line?
That would be cool.
Don't you think it would be cool? Considering, wouldn't you want a Rancor pop?
Yeah, people have been asking for a Rancor for a while. I want a 10-inch Rancor. They need to stop playing.
What about that? What about that other thing that was flying? I forget what you called it.
Yeah, the Brazic. I had to look that up.
That would be cool. Then there's that cow thing that's that the Mandalorian's riding in his. That would be cool as a 10-inch pop.
Either, but that would be a cool 10-inch.
That'll be cool as a 10-inch, don't you think? So yeah, maybe. What do you think? A Star Wars creatures line? I think that could work.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. The Star Wars pops are supposed to be bobbleheads because Kenner does own the rights to it, so that's why they have to make them bobbleheads. And the boxes actually say bobblehead on most of the boxes because they can't make them as action figures. But certain ones, I'm trying to figure. I don't know if they bobble or not, so I have to look.
Like the creatures. Yes, I found a loophole for Star Wars bobbleheads.
Jabba number 22 is bobblehead per PPG. But I've never seen it out of box, and it doesn't look like it's bobblehead.
It doesn't look like it though, doesn't it?
But I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it is. But
I just like the reason I got thinking about it is how weird would it be, the way it looks and everything as well.
Let me see. I'm looking up. Okay, yeah, the Jabba the Hutt. It could be bobblehead. I mean, it does say bobblehead on the box, so it could. But be bobblehead because it looks like it could be. It's just the head is kind of down, and the 2-pack with Salacious Crumb. I don't think that one's a bobblehead. It doesn't look like one. Oh, that's a vinyl. Never mind. It's not a pop. That's a vinyl. I'm looking for the pop. Here's the. Nope, that's a mystery mini. Oh yeah, the one with Princess Leia. Let me see. With Salacious Crumb and Princess Leia. Yeah, that one could be a bobblehead too. Can't really tell from the picture. So yeah, they're probably bobbleheads.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking now. It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because the way his head is, but it looks like it could be a seam. It could have a bobble in there.
I was just wondering because I was looking at the character and I was thinking, could it be? It'll be weird because he doesn't really have a neck.
Yeah. Yeah, I got what you were saying, but yeah, I didn't know for sure. So yeah, they're probably bobbleheads. So never mind to that. But still, even if they made the creatures as bobbleheads, fine. Like with the bobblehead, if you just screw the head down a little bit, it tightens to a point where it doesn't bobble because it's on a spring. Spring is
No, for sure. No, definitely. I was just wondering though, because I realized obviously I got on the line on the idea of getting
doing a
a
creatures
Rancor
line.
pop,
Yeah, they
having
need
a
to do a
creatures line,
10.
and then I was wondering then, since it's not, because you saying that has to be the figure, and if you have the creatures line isn't figures, it isn't a humanoid.
Right. So that's what
That's what made me think
I was
about
just
it. Yeah.
saying it's getting around that humanoid type action figure type thing. Yeah. And but speaking of, I want a 10-inch Salacious Crumb. Like for real. Where's that pop? That's the little creature that Jabba the Hutt had. His name is Salacious Crumb.
Oh, that would be
love that.
creepy though at the same time, isn't it?
Oh, I would love it. I'd carry it around.
Yeah, but I can imagine. You can imagine his ears being as long as the Grogu pop's ears, isn't it?
Probably. I would love that.
But
though.
the head being smaller though.
That would be super
I can
cool.
see that. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, this was like I said, possibly my second favorite behind the first episode as far as storytelling. I'm sure you guys heard that. Yeah, I got my window open. So, yeah, 10-inch Crumb would be awesome. I would love it. Yeah, as far as episodes go, this is probably my second favorite behind the first one. Has a good leading off point as far as the end of the episode as to where it's going next. Also, second episode, I believe we didn't see Crosshair because he wasn't in this episode, and I don't think he was in the last one either.
He was in the last one. Wasn't that the one where he got the promotion?
Was it? I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember if he was in the last.
But even so, they didn't mention him once. Well, they didn't. They did mention him obviously because they mentioned him, but they didn't visually bring him in.
Except for my back deck. No, I'm in my living room, but my window is it's probably 12 feet from me, but it's open. And
can you ask the children to play out front instead of the guy racing his car? Like, that was a lot better for the stream than someone racing.
Well, I have there's kids in the park across the street because I have a park literally right across the street from me, and a school with a schoolyard literally right across the street from me. The schoolyard and the park connect, so I always have kids playing out front. But there's not as many kids out today as there was last week. But I can hear them. You guys can't.
You should shout out the window. We played harder when we were young. Play harder. I want to hear you.
But yeah, once it starts getting warmer, you're gonna hear a lot of that around here. Unfortunately, the bikes and the kids and the noise. My street actually isn't that loud. It's just because of the park and the school. That's the only times it's really loud over here.
Oh, the bikes I don't mind, I promise.
Yeah. I know you don't mind. I don't mind them either. It's only a problem when I'm trying to stream or sleep.
Sleep?
The front isn't as bad. My backyard is connected to everybody else's backyard. It's one of those complexes where all the backyards are kind of like cubicle backyards.
Oh, yeah.
And over the weekend, because, Memorial Day weekend was this weekend, just about everybody back there was having a barbecue and playing loud music. And for somebody like me who's in bed by like 7 o'clock, you can imagine I wasn't going to sleep till like midnight, 2 a.m. It's like I'm waking up at 4. I didn't go to sleep till 2 because they were blasting music all freaking night. So yeah, the backyard is definitely worse than the front, especially if I have to have the windows open. Oh, it's ridiculous. Because in the back, I can close my bedroom door. I'm not hearing what's happening up here, but back there is like I have nowhere to go. Unless I go in my daughter's room, because her room is like central. She's not in the front or the back, so I don't hear anything from her room. So anyway, now that you have a layout of my apartment, I guess
no, Funko kidding. Funko can make a diorama of your apartment.
I know, right? Make a diorama of my apartment. I got these in the mail from Last Ketchum. Awesome.
Oh, that's really cool. Sweet.
Yeah, A-OK. Like I said earlier, I did the video. I'm gonna edit it out, and it should be out either tomorrow or Friday, depending on how fast I do it. She sent me an awesome pop. You guys have probably already seen it, but I'm happy to have gotten it, and also show off what I got from Hypnotronic Comics. So that's what's coming next as far as earliest. Me and Mr. Techbot was supposed to be doing an eating challenge on Friday, but I think there's been a shipping issue on his side, so we got a couple days.
Wasn't it last week that you did the nuggets?
Week before.
Oh, is this?
Yeah, last week.
Listen,
last week I
got
guess
60.
hosted. I got 60.
You got 60 nuggets.
Yeah, I ate 60 nuggets.
How much?
Probably could have ate more.
What did Chris eat?
He did, I think, like 52. I think something like that.
Really?
Yeah, I could have kept going too. I was like, I should have just kept going just to see if I could do all 100. But I was like, you know what? If he quit, I win. I'm not going to keep going.
Yeah.
And now, remember when I said I had to go get the sauces? I got a counter with like 20 sauces. Because I don't want to throw them away. Because I'm like, well, they're dipping sauces. I can use them for other stuff. But since I'm not really eating them, I figure, all right, I'll just hold on to them till the kids get here. Like, it's not like they're gonna go spoil or stale, so they'll eat the
shelf life of another 30 years or something.
Yeah, they sure do, right? But yeah, I got that.
My grandma says, "Don't eat something that lives longer than you in a packet."
Exactly. Other than that, like I said, I got other stuff I'm gonna try to edit out. I don't know what we're going to do this Friday, if anything. I guess we'll figure out last minute. I got that interview with What Did Dada Buy today that we're going to try to reschedule whenever she has time. And I'm looking for other people to interview. So if you're interested, hit me up. Maybe I could squeeze you in somewhere. We'll see. What do you got going on?
Sure. Nothing as per usual.
Nothing.
I have got this awesome series that I'm working on. Haven't started yet, but I'm getting this stuff in for
organized and figured out.
Yeah, organized and fitted out and stuff. It's a really cool series. I haven't seen anyone do it yet. But I think someone's going to get smart to it and do it.
Oh, so you want to jump on it?
Maybe.
First? Yeah.
So I want to see if I can jump on it first. I'm hoping I can. So
cool.
We'll see.
Yeah, I've had a lot of ideas that I've been like, oh, I haven't seen anybody do this. I should do it. And then I don't do it, and then somebody does it, and I'm like, damn it, I had that idea. I should have did it.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that it's going to be as big as I thought. I think it might actually work. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see. Let's see what we get.
Well, listen, we know I'm going to do a video on an Eddie Guerrero pop because I'm getting Eddie Guerrero pop.
Absolutely. That's so good. That's so good. Oh, that's awesomeness. I mean, man. I would like one if somebody would gift me one. I mean, I'm not going to say no to it. I mean, I'm not actively in pursuit of it, but, if it was gifted to me, come on.
Come on, it's Eddie Guerrero.
Nah, I'm not trying to get it. Like I said, I want to focus on shrinking my collection. The only pops that I'm really getting right now are pre-orders. Like with Hypnotronic Comics, I asked to pre-order that pop that I picked up from it yesterday. So if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have bought it because I already made the decision not to buy anything new that's outside of what I'm really trying to get. But it's kind of a foul move to have somebody pre-order something for you that don't pick it up. So I had to go get it. I'll talk more about it next week because I want the video to drop first before I start talking about what it is because I want you guys to watch. But yeah, so that's it. If you're done, I'm done. I gotta go to bed. I'm tired.
You're tired.
I'm always tired. Peace.
Thanks for watching, guys.
You're still here. It's over. Go home.
It's over. Go away.